Hi, hello everyone, my name is Mariana and welcome to Mission Violin Project. Today I'm going to show you how you can start to play with your new best friend that is called the metronome. Okay, before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Instagram so you can have more access and content about violin playing. Okay, actually I mentioned that a metronome would be your best new friend. And actually this is kind of a sarcastic joke because nobody really likes to play with a metronome in the beginning, and maybe also after a while you still won't enjoy. And actually professionals, we don't enjoy also to practice with the metronome, but we know that it helps us and we make progress. So it's the kind of things, for example, like going to the gym. Sometimes I don't like to go to the gym, okay, because I feel tired, and also when I'm there, I get also a bit frustrated. But I know that when I go out, I made progress and I also feel more energy. So it's the kind of thing as I said, in the beginning you don't like it, but you will see the benefits of it. Okay, so one thing that's actually important for you to know is that playing with the metronome, you will start to have a better feeling of rhythm. Okay, some people already are born with a better feeling of rhythm, others they don't. But the truth is that once you start to play together with the metronome, you will get better. Okay, so it's the only way, because playing with the metronome requires repetition. So it's through the repetition that we are able to play better together with it. Okay, and playing with the metronome develops your sense of prediction. Okay, so the fact that you're playing a lot with a beep, you will start to predict and anticipate when the next beep will come. Okay, so it's the only thing that actually you're able to predict, like a psychic. I'm just joking. Okay, so how to play with a metronome. So first thing I recommend for you to do is to download an app. For example, I recommend the Sound Corset, but you can also use other ones. There are a lot of free apps. And for example, choose actually a slow beat, for example, around 60, 75. Usually I recommend 60. So it's not too slow, not too fast. So it's actually a good start. Okay? And I will start to play for you to listen to how to then play with it. So, something that it's important is for you to count before starting. Okay, I have a lot of students that they start to hold the violin, bow, and then they start to play. Okay, so actually it's important to prepare. Okay, so imagine that you're playing a song that has 4 beats per bar. Okay, so you should count until 4 before you start. Okay, I'll just demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this seems easy, right? But I know that sometimes you will be a bit off. Okay, so imagine I will just do now on purpose to be off. Okay, so if this happens, just pause, breathe, and count one more time. 4 more beats. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, so if it happens that you feel that you're off, just pause, breathe, and restart again. Okay, and always count 4 beats. Okay, good. So we are going now to the second step. When you play with the metronome, if you're starting now, choose something easy. For example, open strings or a scale, something that you know by heart, but in which it's not too difficult, so you focus on the metronome, okay? Because if you choose something too difficult, you will be focus on the technique and you want to get better at it. But actually, if you have the metronome, you need to be completely focused on it. Okay, so something easy, as I said, open strings, scale, okay, and start, for example, imagine that's open strings, okay? So as an exercise, do one note per beep. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Go to the A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so basically this tip is for you to play one note per beat or beep. Okay, so this will be easier to do. Okay, and another tip is actually to use a bit of movement, because it happens in the beginning, students, they are thinking too much, like, okay, and they doubt, the second doubt, oh, am I playing with the metronome, am I not? And also, so they think too much, and actually rhythm, it's something that we should feel, okay, more than think. Okay, so an exercise that you can do is just for you to transfer the weight to one foot and then to the other. So then you use movements. Okay, so for example, I will just put now again the metronome, and you move the feet, or you bend the knees as you prefer, with the 4-beat counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this doesn't mean that you should be moving every time you're playing, okay? But it's just for you to have a feeling of it, okay? So for you not to just overthink. Okay, so basically that's it. Oh, and another tip that is very important, be patient, okay? Because I know that it can be a bit stressful to play with the metronome. And for example, if the beep sound annoys you, you also can find in the app other sounds that it will be a bit more enjoyable to you, I hope. Yeah, but basically be patient, because this is a skill that also needs to be developed. Also, another skill, for example, like the intonation, it's the same process. So you will be able, and you will be better at the violin technique also once you start to be able to play together with the metronome. Okay, and I know that it will be stressful sometimes, but for example, if you're starting now, you never play with the metronome, and don't plan, for example, to practice from now on every time with the metronome. If you can do it, fine. But maybe it might be a bit too much. So why not for you just to plan 5-10 minutes, do something easy together with the metronome, okay? And after that, you do something else. You play a song, a scale, you choose. But start to plan and put some time on just focusing and playing together with the metronome, and then after just do something else, okay? But at least you're still planning, okay? Because if you don't start now, it will be much more difficult to start to play with it, okay? So yeah, basically those are my tips for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you welcome your new best friends in your violin skills, all right? And if you have any questions, comments, ideas, just let me know, write them below, and I will see you in a future video. Okay, bye bye!